Hi, Dee. Glad you can come. Did you make it to the washroom? Good. Hi, Christy. Thanks for coming. So I kind of wanted to update everybody on what's going on. I don't know if you noticed, but I got no hair. After this whole thing happened with my knee and my wrist, well, my hair was driving me nuts to begin with, because last year I dyed my hair and it completely ruined my hair. And then with only having one hand, which is my non-dominant hand, I couldn't brush my hair because like it was down to my mid-back. So I said to my son one day, I said, shave my head, just shave it. It'll grow back eventually, you know. And I'm hoping that it will grow back with my curl, because I had really curly hair and I lost it when I started dyeing it. So yeah, I tell you, it's so liberating. Thanks, Dee. Yeah, it especially in this hot weather, oh, it feels so good. But yeah, it'll grow back. I'm not worried. But so just an update to what's going on. I forget which came first, my leg or my hand or my wrist, but a year and a half ago to 2 years ago, yeah, I had surgery on my left knee because I had a meniscus tear. So yeah, it's fantastic. It's a great feeling, Christy. But you really have to be psychologically ready, because I know hair to a lot of people is just the thought of having. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for coming. Not, how was I saying it? Some people are really emotionally attached to hair, and I get it. But I was at the point where I was just so ready to get rid of it. Oh, that must have been painful, Dee. But anyways, so getting back to my knee, last week or the week before, I can't remember. I was sitting on the floor going through papers and getting, throwing out what was no good anymore. And I stood up, and that, heart-wrenching, just burning, stabbing pain went through my knee, and I knew right away that I retore it. And sure enough, I did. So that was that. And then the next day, I think it was the next day or the same day, later that day, my wrist started really hurting. And thanks, Teresa. My wrist started really hurting, and I figured it was just my tendonitis, because I've had tendonitis for years from over practicing the piano. So, but it kept getting worse and worse, and then it started acting in a way that, okay, this is not tendonitis. So Friday night, I went with my son to the hospital, to the emergency department. And anyways, so the doctor said, yeah, like you've retorn your meniscus. So he put my leg in a brace, which is so not comfortable. Well, I mean, in one way it's not comfortable, but in another way, it helps alleviate the pain when my leg is immobilized. So he says I'm gonna need surgery again. Who knows when I'm gonna be able to see the surgeon for that. Here, you gotta wait months. So that was that. For my wrist, he said, what did he say? Oh, he thought it was an ulnar nerve compression. Okay. I didn't really buy it, but it was getting bad, like to the point where my fingers started curling in and I was not be able to straighten it. The pain was in here, all the way down the middle of my wrist here. And as you can see, it's a fiberglass, half fiberglass splint. I went back Saturday night because it was still getting worse. And like my hand is greatly improved, but it was like this. It was like this. I could not straighten my fingers out whatsoever. The pain was, the doctor just like barely touched it and I screamed and almost punched him. It was so bad. Anyways, oh, thank you, Dee, for praying for me. I will also pray for you and your daughter. So he put my wrist in this splint when I went on Saturday night. I went Saturday night by ambulance. It was just so bad I couldn't drive. So he told me what I have is pseudo gout. It's like gout, but it's caused by a different type of crystal. And it usually happens in your knees and it can happen in your wrist. But I also read that usually it happens in people over 60. I'm not there yet. So I shouldn't have it. But, you know, so's the story. So, yeah, he put me on a medication, I guess, to get rid of the crystals in the wrist. And so now, like, okay, this is as far as I can go without it really being painful here. But my thumb is numb. I'm sure that'll go away. It's not like drastic or anything. So I have mostly been in bed for the last week because it's just, yeah, pain was, oh my goodness. Like it was, I don't even know how to describe how bad it was, but it was really, really bad. So it's getting better. My knee is a little bit better as well. I don't know if over time it just kind of heals itself, like by scarring or what, or if you just get used to it. But at least I can put weight on it, a little bit of weight on it now. Whereas when it first happened, I couldn't put any weight whatsoever. So I have been mostly in bed, haven't been able to get up or like walk, or I mean, thank goodness I have a wheelchair already, but it's been difficult. My son has been having to do everything. And he gets really stressed out with worry and whatnot. So sometimes I think he doesn't realize that how much I know how stressed out he is and how much I appreciate him doing everything. I'm going to get emotional about it. Sorry. But yeah, I do, you know, I couldn't survive without him right now. So, but what's really been difficult for me is not being able to crochet. It's been driving me nuts. I've watched a few videos, not a lot. I'll confess to that. Not like I normally do. But I'm trying to be up more than just, you know, stay in bed. Being in the wheelchair is not always the most comfortable. I can only stand it for so long because I'm not used to just sitting the whole time. I'm a person that gets up and sits down and does some stuff and then gets up to do something, and I'm like, you know, bouncing around all over the place. But I can't. So today I just happened to come across this video of It's Okay, Titus. I came across this video while I was watching something else. It's okay, baby. It's just next door. Sorry. He's a good alarm. He lets us know when someone's around. Yeah, so so I was watching this other video and it seemed really interesting, and I noticed they were using a cell phone. So I researched it, and it's lo and behold, I'm already subscribed to this person. I'm just trying to remember. Kelly's Crafty, no, Kelly's Homemade Crafts, I think that's what it is. She has this video on a holder for a cell phone. I'm like, oh my gosh, I so need that right now. So, hi, baby. Oh, you got yuck in your eyes. So, I looked it up and I found her video. I've actually got took me all day. And the way I figured out how to crochet, okay, get ready for this. There's this little, I put it in my thumb here area underneath the cast. And it's really slow going, but I can do it slowly. And it's not the neatest, as you can tell. There's like a bump here, but it's something. And this is going to be for me. So my son was surprised when, oh, did she? I'll have to check hers out too. My son said, you found a way to crochet, that's great. And I said, yeah, but look, like, it's, you know, it's not the best. And he looked at it and he said, yeah, that's certainly not up to your standards. So yeah, drinking my lemonade. So So at least I can say that I'm crocheting. It's not the projects that, you know, I've got going right now, but I don't dare attempt those because I don't want to mess up on it. My glasses are so dirty. So yeah, that's where I am at in my life. So tell me about yours. Talk to me, people. How are you all doing? Dee, I know that you said you've got something going on with one of your kidneys. That's okay, Dee. Appreciate it. Appreciate the thought for sure. And I know your daughter, her liver cancer has returned, which, oh my gosh, that's so hard. I'm praying for her and praying for you. Teresa, how are you doing? Are you staying out of the hospital? You at home? How's everybody doing? Enough about me. What is it, Titus? My goodness, you're so busy. Absolutely. Yep. Prayers are definitely amazing. God's will be done. And he's the best healer. He did it once and he can do it again. I really believe that. Teresa, how are you doing? Christy, how are you doing? Yeah, that's good that you're at home. It's the best place to recover. Are you managing to keep it in check and control the pain levels? Oh my goodness. Oh, Dee, I'm so sorry. That is so frustrating. It's like, hello, people. You're dealing with my life here. Hello, what's the what's the wait? What's the hold up? So I'm so blessed to be in Canada. Although, I mean, I'm gonna have to wait months. It'll probably be another year before I can have surgery on my knee. Oh, yeah, Teresa, the hospital is a great place for catching stuff. It really is. Is it better now, or are you still trying to fight it off? Dee, you have everyone so talked out in your life. Everybody's talked out now. What's everybody working on? Starting taking Mucinex last night. What's Mucinex? Is it a a cold medicine? He is 23. My only child. Monday night he is going, just trying to work on a different baby blanket for my cousin since it doesn't look like I'm going to find any more of the yarn I was using. Oh yeah, you were talking about that on your live today. That's too bad. Where did you buy that yarn? Originally? Well, oh, at Walmart. Oh, I thought it was, I don't know why I thought it was Hobby Lobby. And it's a Premier yarn? Or was that something else? You know, you said it was button something, right? The colorway? Oh, it's Burnett. Burnett blanket, right? Or baby blanket? Button roses. Hmm. I don't know. And you're saying that Walmart doesn't have it anymore? That it's not carrying it? Let me see. Oh my goodness. Hey, Jonah. They only had one when I picked it up. Yeah, not. It's strange how different Walmarts carry different. Jonah. Let's see. Different Walmarts carry different yarn. Burnett, baby. Whoops. Wait, Burnett baby blanket. Jeez. B. Oh. Yarn. Okay. Let's see. Burnett. Of course, it's not telling me the colorways. My son turned 21 in December in boot camp. Wow. Good for him. Do you? Yarn in fun shade range. What colors is it, D? How's he liking it in boot camp, Teresa? D, have you gone to Walmart online? Oh my goodness, Christy, in Korea. Is he in the army or? Because just for the heck of it, D, go to Walmart Canada and see if it's there. Because I see a lot of, like, I've got my app pulled up and I see a lot of multicolored baby blankets, baby blanket yarn. He's in the Air Force. Wow. My son was in Air Cadets for a few years. But then his anxiety got really, really bad and could not continue, which was too bad because he was in the band as well. He played trumpet. In Texas. Oh, nice. That's a good place to be, like working on the planes and helicopters, because they need that. So he will never, am I saying this right? Never be in the front lines? Christy, what are you working on? You working on anything right now? Yeah, it sure is. Hi, runaway needle red. Glad you can come. Are you off again and running, or? Lovies for Tabitha's treasures. Oh, that's nice. I take it it's for donations. That's good. Mine never did take off, so I guess I'm gonna have to scrap my idea. Sorry if you hear that humming in the background. It's oscillating fan that I have. It's been so hot here again. My new way of crocheting. I've got the needle stuck in there underneath the half cast. Not using my fingers, which, well, I can't anyways. But at least my wrist is better enough that I can do something. I hope you find it. It's such a shame when you start something and then find out that you run out of yarn and they don't make it anymore. It's like, yeah, okay, good luck trying to find something that's even close to it. I am working on ouch. I'm working on a holder for your cell phone, like, for example, when I'm in bed and I can watch my videos. It's like a pillow, you know, that it cushions in and sits in. And bye, Christy. Excuse me. Thanks so much for popping by. Appreciate it. Take care. No, you don't see. Oh, I'm sorry, Dee. Well, it was worth a shot, I guess. That's too bad. Because I'm looking in little teal dove print. There's so many that I haven't even heard of. What are the colors? Like pinks and stuff? Pinks, reds, what? Enjoy your dinner. Bye, Christy. Let's see. Pink Dreams. Jelly beans. Blue, cream, pinkish tan, and rose. Little royals. Ugh. I'm stubborn. I know. Little teal dove print. No. Oh, I so want you to be able to find it. Lilac bush. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Why would they get rid of a color? I know they gotta have new ones, but still. Beach babe. Oh, no. No luck. Sorry. Okay. I'll stop. You would think. If it's not if it wasn't on clearance, why don't you give the Why don't you give the store a call? Yeah, you've already started another. I don't know. I'd give the store a call and ask them what's what with that particular yarn. Or maybe you already have. I don't know. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's about all I can take with crocheting right now. Next week, a physiotherapist is coming in, so I don't know if they're going to be working with my leg or my hand or what's going on, but I know that they're coming into the house next week. So hopefully from like now until whenever that, yeah, I do. I've been on this chair in the wheelchair for a little too long. All right. Thank you for coming. Thank you everybody else for coming. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being coming back to for my old subscribers. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. We'll talk later. Thanks to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing and coming. Oh, I'm sorry, Adele. Yeah, I can't sit up for very long yet. But thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Well, I won't be so long this time being away. I'll have another live maybe in a couple of days or something. All right. Thanks so much. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of the day.